Hello, everybody. Yes, at PAPER.LI, we strongly believe in the rise of a new species, so to say, in the content circulation and discovery ecosystem. These guys, we can call them curators, news curators, whatever. They are people willing to engage on a specific topic, feeling they have skills to recommend good content on a daily basis, willing to help the rest of the world to discover the content that matters, especially when it goes to the very long tail of topics. You know, this type of organized discovery you will never find in a traditional newspaper, whether it's online or not online. These guys exist, and we believe that we need them. Why? Because it's becoming extremely crowded out there. That's the figure in zettabytes, the fresh content pushed online last year. So it's not just about noise, it is about interesting content still. Doug talked about the micro content, okay? You can have micro topics with extremely relevant content. It's more and more difficult to have this content coming up. So we need these guys. And it's noisy. As Clay said, it is not really about too much content. It is about finding a new filter. And the good news is that because of the social signals, because of the web of people, and because of semantic technology, mixing all together, we can find as a new filter people. People who can organize, who can curate content, feeds, news on basically any topic. And this is what we're doing. PAPER.LI is a curation platform. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't allow you, or if you want to do it, of course you can, but it's not just here to clip content. It is about turning you into a publisher. It is about curating feeds of news. When you are interested in something, you want to become a publisher on that something, you tell the system, right, I want to listen to this guy on Twitter, to this guy on Facebook, I want to listen to all these blogs, I want to listen to all these news feeds, but I only want to have their content in this newspaper when they are talking about a specific topic. As soon as you've done it, the system will monitor the source, and we currently monitor on a constant basis over 2 million different sources in the world. We monitor the content, we go to the website, to the blog post shared by these guys, we read and analyze semantically the entire content, we rate this content, we classify this content into topics so that it's easy to discover, and we publish for you a daily, a weekly, a twice a day, an hourly edition of a newspaper. As you can see here, it's really long tail. That's the purpose. The content itself is never in the paper. You only have the link, the few first words, and people will go to the website. It's a curation. We have over 450,000 of these daily newspapers out there now, altogether treating 2.5 million uniques. It means it brings value. It is needed. And more you go long tail, more it is needed. Our micro publishers, we call them like this, are bloggers, journalists, politicians. We have universities using us officially. We have columnists, journalists, you name it. Small businesses, curating very specialized papers, lawyers for the clients, etc., etc. Just let me share some examples. We are also doing things with brands. This is the Game of Thrones paper from HBO. The idea here is to use this as a mirror back to the community. So people exchanging things around Game of Thrones, bad and good, are mentioned on a daily basis in this paper. And again, this is an official brand, but you can do exactly this as an individual, as a newspaper, as a publisher. Another very good example is how event organizers are using this to replace their traditional printed newspaper they remit to the attendees every morning. You know, they used to students all night long to make sort of a digest of all what have been said on the conference. This is the World Economic Forum Davos. And we are proud also to start now what we call the distributed PAPER.LI experience inside media outlets and properties. So media outlets, and this is you will see more and more of this, traditional big media outlets are offering this capability of curation to their readers. Behind this, there is a huge technology. We're talking about very, very big data here. That's our current KPI. We are analyzing fully semantically over 20,000 tweets. This figure is not right. 20,000 articles post per second. So that's huge in 7 languages. We are a very small team, and we're based in Lausanne. And I'm done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Eduardo, can I move you over there? I'll give you a microphone. I just want to ask you a few questions. Are there any questions from the audience? Yes, at the back there. You know what? I'm coming down to you. One sec.
Hi, sorry, law in the room. Do you think that European law is fit for purpose with the kind of things that you're trying to do?
What? Sorry, I
European law?
Yes.
Copyright?
Yes.
Fair use?
Yeah, it's fair use. So it's fully fair use. It's just about a link, a few words. Actually, the content sources, including the big ones, and I already saw some of them here today, are requesting or willing to be mentioned in PAPER.LI. It brings traffic. So it's really fair use, fully fair use. Everything is just a caption.
Or is it, and then also, is there advertising that's currently part of your model as well?
Yeah, so first answer to your question, yes. The micro publishers are driving like on a blog platform. So that's the first part of it. And it's extremely viral. We're so proud to have a newspaper. You share. And then as a user, you can start to be subscribed to this paper. So each time a new edition is coming out, you will receive an email, a reminder, etc. So self-generated traffic is huge, that's for sure. We are also organizing discovery of papers. So you can go to the newsstand and then discover this. And as mentioned, now that we are starting this distributed experience, so maybe you've seen it on Yahoo also, our, let's say, other traffics, other users discover this, engage on a specific topic, and then they start to, again, promote this to their community is coming to this website, and the story goes like that. And the model, yes, you have ads in the paper. You will be also, as a premium publisher, to be able to replace this by your own model if you want. You can even make people pay to discover your paper if this paper is extremely thin and vertical.
Thank you very much. How many people are doing that, and how much money are they making?
What?
Like doing their own paper and charging for it?
So charging, nobody is doing it
okay.
right now because the service will go live in July.
I want it now.
Yes?
I want it now.
So,
yeah, there's a quick question here. Sorry. Are you expanding into Asia?
Yeah, so actually 25% of the traffic is in Asia. So the biggest growth is Japan for us. As you've mentioned, we're doing it 7 languages, including Japanese. So huge traction, Japan.
Not Chinese or Korean?
Not in plan yet, but interested.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Edouard.
Welcome. Thank you.